Oh, oh. Woo! What time is it? 10:20. I heard that. Yeah. I'm having breakfast, okay? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Babylon. But Babylon the Great has fallen. So, welcome. I think I need to take a break from this food. But I like it though. Let me get a cover. I still got about 2 minutes. You gotta fight for your right to party. So I have no plan for how we're going to execute this. I'm going to rely on the Most High to instruct me as we go along, because the element of surprise works wonders at times. So, Jamie Foxx, what a go on? Listen, I personally would prefer to be using my energy and my time right now to be continuing or completing my family circle check-in readings. But I've been called to service on my humanitarian efforts. So, I was asleep this morning, dreaming as usual, because people just won't let me rest. When I go to rest, somebody's always summoning my spirit for one reason or the other. But anyway, I got back from La La Land. I was awake and I heard Damien, but Jamie Foxx was coming to me. And then I heard Top Secret Movie. I'm like, I need to grab my book so I can write this down. I didn't even put the date for the last one. What is today's date? 27 May. Yeah. So, yeah. And the thing is, you see, hang on. If you people don't want me to come on here and do these investigations and let out your goddamn secrets, yeah, you need to keep that shit out my newsfeed, because I know that you have the power over what I get to see in my newsfeed. So, if you don't want me to get involved, don't make me see it, because you're annoying me. And quite frankly, I'm happy to be here because I know you're annoying a lot of people with this Jamie Foxx shenanigan. Okay? First, he went into the hospital, with some medical complication. Then, we hear he's doing better. Then, we hear they need prayers for Jamie. Then, we hear he's out of hospital. But what I haven't been seeing at all, or anybody else, is actual pictures of Jamie saying, hello, you guys, I'm fine. Jamie is a public figure. We have built a relationship with Jamie, whether we wanted to or not, through his art, through his productions. So we care. The same way we care about Whitney Houston, same way we care about Michael Jackson and Tupac and Biggie, the same way we care about Bob Marley, we care about Jamie Foxx. So whatever is going on with Jamie Foxx is our business, because you're fucking with our emotions. So for that reason, we deserve some understanding, since we can't rely on the mainstream news media to do what they actually are supposed to be here to do, which is give us the news, not give us some news. Not give us the narrative. We want the news. Fakeness is in abundance, and I for one don't like it. It's like if all we're gonna get from you is just fake, and these fake things, these fake newses, these fake faces, these fake scenarios, these fake every goddamn thing, they're fucking with our real emotions, our real health, our real direction in life. And like I said, Babylon the Great has fallen. You're powerless now. So we need clarity for the sake of putting our minds at rest. Since the news people them don't want to be the news reporters anymore and the journalists anymore, people like myself have to come out with our special abilities to snatch the truth from the Akashic records where you have them or you think you have them well hidden. We got connections to reveal these things to us. There's nothing that you can hide from us if God is ready to reveal it. Babylon. All right, now God is ready to reveal some things about Jamie Foxx. So, without further delay, as a matter of fact, no, I got one more thing to say. You know how the Chanel show on the underground, on the dark, deep web is one of your favorite programs? I know you got my house full of video cameras and shit, so you don't miss a moment. Because I'm fascinating to you, you know. All your plots and your tricks and your schemes and whatever else you've been trying to use to overpower and overcome me have just been failing. So I know that you people probably be betting on what I'll do when you send your challenges my way. And anybody who has been betting against me winning, y'all been losing money. And those who could actually see who I am for who I am, those who have been understanding who I am, those who believe in who I am, who have been betting on me, they've been making money. Okay? So, here one now. True say, I am the subject in all of this. I expect my share. I expect my share at the appointed time. Okay? So I want some of the monies y'all been making on me. And I want to be compensated for all the monies that you guys have made me miss by blocking my businesses, okay, in an attempt to put me in debt to make me look like I'm a terrible tenant and all that jazz, okay? You owe me. What they call it in court? What they call that shit where I'm suing for, what is it called? Emotional. I'm suing for lost wages too, but I'm also suing for emotional trauma. I'm suing you guys for, yeah, harassing my life. You've stressed me out a lot, and you stressed my child out. So I want to be compensated for my stress. I want to be compensated for my child's stress. I want to be compensated for the stress that you've put on my whole family circle. Okay. And I don't know why my father is dead. I want compensation for that too. Because I know it's got something to do with this fucked up story. And I'm not relying on your courts to give me that. We're taking you to the real court. The universal court. Court of karma. I will have my due. One way or the other. Because I was thinking this morning, like, these people who really run society, you know, they talk about the Rothschilds and the whoever and the whoever. It's like, making money isn't a real thing. They don't have to go to work because they just go and take whatever they want from wherever they want it. So it's like, what the hell do they do with the rest of their time? They will watch targeted individuals and how they handle the challenges that are sent their way. In their spare time, they get together in their little parties and shit with their massive computer screen or TVs or whatever. And they say, okay, what are we going to do to Chanel today? We're gonna come pound on her door like this. See how she react to that. Yeah. Next time, what are we gonna do to Chanel today? We're gonna put some nastiness in her water system. See how she react to that. Y'all are so boring. Anyway. Yeah, so I think I've said all that I had to say there. Yeah, these people don't have nothing else better to do with their time. So targeted individuals, we are the entertainment, you know. Keeping up with the Kardashians is just a copy of we, the real deal. You know, it's keeping up with Chanel, and I don't know who else is out there, but yeah, that's what they really do. You think that the Rothschilds and them watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians? You think that the people with the real money and the real power watch that shit? We are the real entertainment, and we now get paid for it. I want my payment. Thank you. Okay, Most High, how are we gonna tackle this Jamie Foxx situation now? If you don't want to hear what I have to say, you can leave. Okay. So we heard this. Okay, let me just keep it open. What do you want us to know about this Jamie Foxx situation, please? What is the truth? We want the truth. Ooh. Okay, let's stop there for now. Interesting. This is. So which one is it? It's this one. Yeah. Okay. So I've been led to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks, and this one was hiding. This one. Yeah. Well, let's see. I say tonight, man, no go stress now. I carry down this stuff. I like when you people can see the cards. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. All right. This isn't back in the day, love. I'm telling you, life as you rich bitches have always known it will never be the same. At least not for this season. Babylon has already fallen. Your empire has already fallen. Anything you do now is futile. Mr. Wolf, what is the time? I'm a beast, I'm allowed to do that. I'm a beauty and a beast. I'm a beautiful monster. Beautiful monster. Beautiful monster. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm like one of the best things in your life right now, Babylon. You don't know nothing else that's more pleasant and pleasurable than me. Tell the truth. Why? Because I'm not afraid of you. So for that reason, I'm just fascinating. I'm irritating and fascinating at the same time. You don't know what to do with me. Okay. right. Interesting. I said tonight, man, no go stress. You like that? Man, no go stress now. Oh, interesting. So what's really going on with Jamie Foxx? At the underlying issue, we have a blank card. So it's like a start over. We have a loss of value. So Jamie Foxx is of no value anymore. Interesting. Okay, so the first card we have to come out is loss of limb. Interesting. Oh man, hang on. This is annoying me with that sound. No, your phone is a bit mute. Okay, so we have loss of limb, we have loss of status, and we have loss of authority. And it's like a start over. Interesting. And a loss of value. So it's like, for some reason, Jamie Foxx is of no more value to them. So we got loss of limb. I imagine this means that he's not playing along anymore. So whatever you used to be able to use him to do, you can no longer use him to do, just like with Britney Spears' story. So now this is two of your soldiers that I'm aware of who are leaving your camp because you're losers and you're disgusting, Babylon. So because of you not being able to use him as your foot or your hand or your mouth or whatever else, he's of no more value to you. And so you've taken his power away. So I want to take a slightly closer look at this loss of limb. I hope you didn't kill him. And then want to replace him with one of them meat suit clone things. Make the CIA people them make one of them latex suit of Jamie Foxx's persona. So you kill him, and then this is not a fact, yeah. I'm just saying what I know you can do. You can actually delete a person or take a person's life and then get someone else to impersonate that person by creating a suit, a meat suit, or a disguise type thing, like a whole body mask type thing. So the person is under a mask that fits right on top of them, so the lips move and everything. It looks lifelike, it looks real, but the image that you're seeing is not the person. And when I heard the dream this morning, it says Damien doing a top secret movie. I actually heard Jamie Foxx's name. So anyway, let me not hold to that because I'm getting a different thing here. Maybe somebody was trying to deceive me. But yeah, so it's like maybe you want to use somebody named Damien to replace him. Damien or Damian. That's the world that we live in, folks. Our superstars are having a very hard time right now. Especially the ones who don't want to play along in this nastiness anymore. Look at this, we got that blank card at the bottom of the deck again. It was in the reverse. Let me check the energies first. So we got slutty, and it's in the reverse. So you guys were using him for your sexual pleasures. Like you use most of these superstars for your sexual pleasures. So it's like he doesn't want to offer up his dick or his asshole to you anymore. Or he don't want to be partaking in your sodomy anymore. And for that reason, the peacemaker is in the reverse. So obviously he's gonna fight against it. So whereas you used to have a soldier that was willing to play a part, Jamie Foxx says, nah, I'm not doing this dumb shit anymore. And because he's not playing along anymore, we have a loss of status and a loss of authority. So that's the reason why the news media has been flip-flopping on the news that's coming out. You see, at the bottom of the deck, we got Peeping Tom. Miserable. Yeah, we are the Peeping Toms and we're miserable. Because we're not getting any understanding of what's happening to our Jamie Foxx. We got resilient, hater, depressed, rapist, drama queen or king. Yeah, Jamie Foxx not giving y'all that booty anymore. And then we got greedy. From greedy to a beggar. Jamie Foxx said, no! Fuck y'all. Yeah, so that's what's happening. So Jamie Foxx is resisting you and your nonsense. Praise the Lord. So that's what we need to know about Jamie Foxx. It's always that type of shitty story. Jamie Foxx wants a new start in life. And if that means he can't be Jamie Foxx anymore, then that's alright. Because that name is tainted. So he can go and become Damien now if that's what it is. I feel a lot of these stars, that's what happened. I feel that when they no longer want to play a part in your nasty shenanigans, you fight against them. And then they end up faking their own death. And once they fake their own death, they can then start over as somebody new. So, where do I go from here, please, Most High? What else do you want to reveal to us? I don't know if Bob Marley is dead now, but I believe that Bob Marley is not dead. But what else is there to do when they're fighting against people like you? To take the heat off of them, they just have to fake their death so they can live with some semblance of peace. So how many more of our beloved stars are still alive? Now, that'll be an interesting investigation. Well, that's good to know anyway. It's comforting to know, you know. It's people like Shema Moore. That show that they made, that SWAT program, SWAT series that's on Netflix. it's been a long time since I have watched something that is so full of integrity. It's a depiction of what the law system should actually be like, or the police forces supposed to actually be like. They're supposed to be here to serve everybody, but instead their majority is here to serve the people with the money and the people with the say so. It's not about justice in this society. Swat, it pleased me a lot. It pleased me. And even when they were depicting their personal lives, the decisions that they make in their personal lives, I'm like, whoever wrote that show, they understand. They are not far from God at all. If people are looking for role models, yeah, it was refreshing. They're good role models, and it's a mixture of people. It's a mixture. Even Chris with her bisexual energy and getting involved in relationship like that. Even that didn't even seem offensive to me because it came off from a logical perspective. It was really, really good. So people like Shamamu and them, the whole cast, the people that put that thing together, the writers and all, and people that need to stay alive forever, because right now more than ever we need them type of examples in the earth. We need it. For people who actually want to enjoy things like that, like me. I want some sensibility. I want when I'm watching a movie or anything like that, that I'm learning something of substance. Not just learning how to be a hoe, learning how to be ratchet, learning how to be fucking. I'm not gonna say what I heard in my mind just now. I want to be a person of integrity and high reasoning skills, emotional intelligence. And that's the reason why I keep winning. Okay, so what else does God want us to know about Jamie Foxx? Okay, so we got bugged at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So we got planet. Interesting. Energy. Natural resources. And the God card coming at the back of that. What are you saying to us, Most High? Okay, wait. Let's push this back a bit. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let's see this underlying issue. So we got bugged, and we got God made rain, and we got government, bacteria. That's what God think of you people. All the government and the shadow government, you're just bacteria. And not the good kind either. We got earthly being, purified. Okay. And we got man-made snow. God-made tsunami. Okay, so God is right in the midst of all this. Then we got disintegrate. God made dis-ease. Ear, insect, and thought. That would be me. Man-made volcanic eruption. Yes. You're welcome. stars are integrated. Babylon has fallen. That's gonna create the man-made rain. Okay, then we got the vegetation. Water vegetation. Well, vegetation is good. Vegetation is the healing of the nation. Okay, whether it's a water, it's a land vegetation, that's healing of the star. Yeah, all right. So God is about to use Jamie Foxx's situation to do some marvelous things. Ow! Ow! Well, it's good to know he's not dead. Hallelujah. So, yeah. That's why the planet card came out first. So this is gonna be a blessing to all of us, okay? And our energy. So don't be surprised when you hear certain reports start coming out that's uplifting the energy of the planet. Because we got natural resources and God. So it's like God is restoring integrity. God is restoring an air of integration, meaning working together. So we'll be able to get more shows like the one I was talking about, Richard Marmore. Oh God, what is it called again? Oh, my booty. I just said it. Yes, call me Dory. SWAT. SWAT. So then the actual police force will soon become what they were supposed to be in the first place. Okay, there won't be such a divide. There will be no need for people to call for the disintegration of the police, because it's like, who does that? But in this kind of day and age, with what the police actually stand for, being against the people rather than for the people, I can understand the defund the police jargon. Let's be real. Because if you're not going to do what the fuck you're supposed to be there doing, then we don't fucking need you. You're not a police for the people. You're police for the corporations and for the politicians and for the Rothschilds and whoever else. So it's like we the people are left without defense. That's why we're always being we're being manipulated, we're being abused, we're being treated like crap. That's why so many of us are just feeling hopeless about life and suffering from depression and all these things. If the judges were doing their part like they're supposed to be doing, if the police were doing their part like they're supposed to be doing, if the doctors were there for what, if especially the psychologists were there for what they're supposed to, if people were doing what the fuck they call themselves and were actually dedicated to the people, the world would be a much better place. The fact that the world look like this and it's like this, imagine you take your 8-year-old child to the doctor talking about they got depression, or because they're too active you call it ADHD, or they just want to be rude and do their own thing. You give it a name and then you give them drugs and put them on drugs for years. Who does that? Children are naturally energetic and children are naturally prone to doing their own thing. That's why we're here as guides, because we do our own thing too. School is not a natural thing. That's why they don't understand it. But because of how we've set society, we try to teach them that this is how things work here, but they don't have to agree with it because it's not natural. It's something that we're forcing them to be a part of, because that's the reality that we've come to create and know. Let's be real about it. So everything is kind of out of whack. And people who are not supposed to be suffering are suffering because of it. And God says it's time for it to stop. So all this crying that we were doing over Jamie Foxx and whatnot, those tears aren't going to go in vain. Those who are in charge of things, they're just bacteria, and that's why God is stepping in. So bugged. I want to take a look at this though. Let's get a better understanding of what this bugged energy is about. What can you tell us about this, please? Oh, like troubled. They said Bogdan God made rain. Yeah, we were troubled by it because that shit is depressing and sad. And then they keep playing with our emotions, saying yes, he's looking up, and then it's like send out prayers for Jamie Foxx because it doesn't quite look like he's gonna make it. Like, what's that? It's either he's making it or he's not. Why do we have this influctuation of reality? Like they're so opposite. Like, is he living or is he dying? But now we know he's living, and God is about to use him for some wonderful things. God is about to use his experience to pull more of our beautiful stars together, because they're only there because they're forced to. They're not there doing the dumb shit that they do because they want to. So all this joining of the Illuminati and devil worshipping and whatnot, they're not doing it because they want to. They're doing it because they feel they have no choice. Because it's like, what's if they leave it, it's going to be hell to pay. And it's scary. I understand. So they suffer themselves and they stay in the midst of the madness and hope for a savior. Hope for a better day. Hope for their freedom. It's coming. Free up my Little Waynes and my fucking Beyonce's and my I'm not sure about Jay-Z. Diddy gone too. Some of them just need to throw in the rubbish, but yeah, some of them they don't actually want to be there. They know better, and their heart is not built for this dark shit. You know, they are people of love. They want to have fun. They're people of light. All right. So bugged. We got embarrassing and thief. Interesting. The underlying issue, we got peacemaker, greedy. Okay. So this is torment for fighter. Interesting. So the bugged energy is tormenting. Okay, so that's talking about what we're doing here as well, spilling the tea on what's really going on. Yeah, so we're embarrassing the thieves, the thief of joy, the thieves of righteousness, the thieves of a pure conscience. These are the things that they're taking from us. They're not here to get our money and our houses and whatnot. They're here to get our confidence. They want to steal our confidence, steal our joy, steal our peace of mind, steal our camaraderie, steal our unions with like family, boyfriend, girlfriend. They're just here to kill, steal, and destroy. So God is embarrassing them right now with this reading. And it's only gonna get worse. You're welcome. Aha. You were fighting against me before I even did anything to you. So let's call this payback, motherfuckers. Moving on. So do we even need these? Okay. So I'm led to the food deck here. So there's a message from the food deck that God wants to share. Okay, so let's see. I am so glad that Negus loves me. Negus loves me. Negus loves me. I am so glad that Negus loves me. Call on your Jesus. Jesus loves me. Yes, me. I say Negus because my God, in my opinion, is the Most High Emperor Haile Selassie. So it's the Negus, the king. But you could say Jesus, you could say Allah. I am so glad that Allah loves me. I am so glad that Buddha loves me. I am so glad that Krishna loves me. I am so, whoever you call them. Yes, they love me. Yes, me. Represent. It's all the one, There's only one God. So whatever we choose to call it, however we choose to see it, there's only one. As a matter of fact, all of us are also that same one. Because there is only one. Everything and all the people that we see is made up of the same element. The God element. But that's a conversation for another day, which I look forward to having with the public. Right now, they got my shit shut off. If you guys are talking to me, I can't even see you talking to me. My screen is saying that there's 0 people here with me and shit like that. So we can't even talk to each other and share our views and let me hear some of the brilliance from you people and then let you spark some of my brilliance and pull it out to me and shit like that. But one day, one day, I look forward to that. And my people, we're just going to ignore people who talk negativity. Okay? We're just gonna act like they're not even there. We're gonna allow them to speak if they want to, but we do not have to respond. Let's practice not responding. We don't have to pay attention to every dog that barks. So I feel that these are foods recommended for Jamie. But I'll wait till I get the download on what they're about, okay? I have to walk behind God with this, not before. So I have to let the teacher teach, and then I learn. Two more times. We got wheat flour at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Let's see how this is. This says orange, but it was in the reverse. So let me just check the energy. Because God is creative. This could easily have nothing to do with food, but let's see. No, it's this way. Yeah, it's in the reverse. See? What the hell is orange in the reverse? Jail. No jail. No jail for the black people, them. Let's see. It could be. Oh, my booty. Circulation will kill me. Babylon, I'm gonna be leaving my house more often, you know, and I don't want you to trouble me. I need to get out my house and really do some exercise. And get some of that fresh chemtrail air that you got outside there, you know. Get some of that on my skin and in my lungs and yeah. And come back to my house and wash it all off and I don't know. Clean out my nose from it and all that. But yeah. Because I'm not getting as much exercise as I used to when I sit down, my booty is just, the muscle are really too stiff, you know, so I protect my nerves. So when I sit down, it blocks my circulation. And then it'll make my booty go numb if I stay sitting down, so I have to get up and... So I want to leave my house, but I don't want you troubling me. Leave me alone. You lost. Don't come trouble me about this apartment neither. Because you know I deserve to be here. The reason why I can't pay my rent is by your work. You stop my businesses, so I can't make no money. If I can't make no money, then I can't pay no rent. I could pay Argos. I could pay electricity, I could buy food and them. Yeah, but I not pay no rent and no council tax. So yeah, I want it to be a reflection of what you're doing to me. And when I file my self assessment tax, um, my tax for the year gone there, for the financial year gone there, it's gonna say zero. How much money did you make? Zero. How much money did you spend? Zero. That's what my self assessment tax paper gonna look like this time around. So let's take a closer look and see what's God saying about. Where are we gonna start? What are you talking about with this black foods business? Where do you find clarification for that? You can find it in here. All right. Eating black people. We got ginger at the bottom of the deck and the guava card came out. But it was in the reverse, so let's see before we move on. Okay, it's in the upright. Guava. Black foods clarified by guava. Ginger, yellow lentils, green lentils. So what is this about, Mosai? I'm still confused. Is there any cards here that you can give me more understanding on this, or give us more understanding? Got grief at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we got trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. What kind of cryptic message is that, was high? Me and you have to go talk about this mathematics when we come off. When we come off the live. Trust. Wow. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That is true. So listening to one's intuition. Okay, so my friend, I'm not sure how guava fit into this, but this is about following your intuition. So if you've been eating something that's black, that you feel, if you eaten anything that you feel iffy about, stop eating it. Because your intuition is always going to guide you correctly. So Jamie Foxx, that's a message for you straight. I have to find out how guava relates to trust and intuition. Very interesting. But yeah, so God wants you to trust your inner voice, okay? So if anybody's giving you any gifts, any food, any beverages, any clothing, anything, even their presence, if you feel iffy about their presence, dismiss them. Even in the spirit realm, if it's a thought and you feel iffy about it, dismiss it. Okay? If you feel iffy, it's your inner guidance. God is guiding you. Okay? Because the fight that we're up against is a spiritual one. So you need to stay on your P's and Q's. Alright? So we got grief followed by growth and balance. Right? So you'll be fine. So it's like the bad things that are happening, they'll teach you more and more. It's making you wiser, and that's gonna bring you balance. Because now you can see both sides. You can see the story from your point of view, and you can see the other team fighting against you. Accept it. Don't fight against it. It's okay. And persevere, God says. Okay? And forgive them too. Don't hold on to that shit. It's not fair. Like Whitney Houston says, it's not right, but it's okay. Alright? We're winning anyway. So once you're playing for the right team, then you're good. So orange upside down. I don't know. What's okay, let's clarify orange. What are you trying to tell us with this orange card? Excuse me. Okay, so the orange in the reverse is clarified by abundance. It says, keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Yeah. So God says, don't take nothing from nobody that you feel iffy about. Don't entertain anybody that you feel iffy about, because that's God guiding you. Okay? So keep a positive mindset. And the underlying issue we got here is talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, or hovering. I don't know if that could be talking about this. So keep a positive mindset about what's happening here. Okay? Which I am just a messenger. When I bring you people the messages, whatever you choose to do with it, that's your business. I'm not here to mollycoddle nobody. We're all grown, and I personally raise champions. So if you're not a champion or an aspiring champion, you shouldn't be here. This is not the class for you. Okay? We don't raise dependents, we raise independence, okay? You should be a force to be reckoned with all by yourself. Because you're not gonna always have somebody. Sometimes all you got in this life is you and your God. So if that's not enough for you, this platform is not the place for you. Because I don't know how to speak your language if you always need somebody else around. God is enough. Once you have yourself and you have your God, it's enough. Because sometimes that's all you have. And if you don't think that that's enough, then you're going to be willing to subject yourself to stupidness and unfair treatment just to have somebody else in your life or in your energy or in your midst. I don't talk to those kind of people. I speak to champions and or aspiring champions, okay? So keep a positive mindset. And if God says you're okay, there's absolutely no reason for you to doubt that you're okay, no matter what name of God you call on. It's the same one energy. If God says you're okay and you choose to doubt what God is saying, then I can't help you. You've been through a lot. Almost all of you, if not all of you, in the entertainment industry have been through a lot. Musicians, singers, gone, present, and those to come. You are going through a lot because you didn't know what you were getting yourself, or you thought you could handle what you were getting yourself into. Everybody makes mistakes. Let that shit go. Get up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving because great things await you. And we're depending on you because your life is affecting us. We care about you. Whatever has been happening to you, we don't understand, we can't see. It's made us sad. It's made us worried. You're a great entertainer. We don't know you personally, but we love who you are. We love who you present to the world, to us. You've offered us hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of joy. And that's healing to us. So here I am doing what I can to help to heal you if you deserve it. And it look like you deserve it. So you need to allow yourself to accept the blessing and do what God said. God said keep a positive mindset and take care of yourself. It's okay. It's the same way they got their bad secret societies, the same way we have our good secret societies that fight on behalf of people like us. People who stand for the right but get fought against by society because they have the power to do so. God sees our struggle. And God is already on the case. And God is already putting people on the case. That's why I'm here sharing your story publicly. Something that you probably don't even want nobody to know. But it's more important and it's more progressive that we see and know what's going on. So that way when we know what's wrong with you, people around you will know how to help you. Don't let shame hold you back from being your best self. Fuck the past. You are not who you used to be. If you choose to not to be who you used to be. Let it go. A lot of people have been sexually molested and a lot of girls, a lot of boys, stars and no stars. We all go through that shit. Let it go. Don't make it stop you from who you are bound to become. I'm glad you're not dead. I'm glad you're still here. I like you. And for me personally, you're a great actor and all of that, but don't let go your music. Do not let go your music because you have a call in there too. I don't know what other skills you have, but I could testify to your acting and your singing skills. You are fucking fabulous. You are special. And I'm not just saying that to make you feel good because I don't do that shit. Like I said, I don't raise babies, I raise champions. You are if I say you're fabulous, you're fucking fabulous. Ooh. You got some exercise at the bottom of the deck. So if you're neglecting your partner, my guy, stop doing it. Okay? And anybody around you who's trying to love you, allow them to love you. If your spirit feel funny, then dismiss them. But if it's you just being upset within yourself with all what's going on and want to be by yourself, don't spend all of your time by yourself. Sometimes allow somebody in to love you. It's healthy. Okay? So you can remember that you are loved. It don't matter. Because when I get my man to, you know who I like? I like Lil Wayne. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Lil Wayne. And I can only imagine what they've done to him. I can only imagine how they've defiled him and degraded him. I can only imagine the kind of sufferation that he's been through. But yeah. If I was to have a chance to be with him, you think I'm gonna not want to love him because of whatever the hell his past consists of with these fucking idiots that trying to sodomize you people and break down your spirit and control you, eh? Through abuse and intimidation. I won't let that stop me from loving the guy. He deserves to be loved, so I'ma love him. So whoever is loving you, they see that you deserve to be loved. Allow them to love you. Right? See? God say release. God say get your ass back in the game. Stop the crying. Okay? Let them help to dig you out of the hole slowly. Or you help to dig them out of the hole slowly. Oh my God, stop it. Yeah, instead of kickboxing and karate in them, stop fighting against the person who's trying to love you. Okay, they love you for real. Allow them. Allow them to love you. Stop the shit. Get up. Dust yourself off. And start all over again. See how many times that blank card came out? That is like, come son, start over. Take two. Whatever your name is now, whether it's Damien or Jamie Foxx. Take two. You get to write a whole new story. That one was what was it? The first. What how they do the movies? The first one and then you have the sequel. Yeah. You know how the words go. I don't know how they call them. The prequel and the sequel. I don't know. But yeah, that was part one. This is part two. Okay? So I'm happy that you're here. I'm gonna let you people go now because I've kept you here for a very long time. Because you know, now that I got people attention, I had to like speak my piece in the beginning because I got bones to pick too. They're on my case too, trust me. We're all a victim. But we're not gonna remain victims because our God is a champion, therefore we are champions. Okay? Right. So until next time, my darling, you take care of yourself. Go get you some. Go love the person that's loving you. Go allow them to love you. And just bring you back to life slowly. Don't rush it, but come back. Okay? God is not done with you. And you're going to be happy for what's happening in this second season because you're about to get payback. Hallelujah. Shit. Bye-bye, guys. Until next time.